Chapter 3: Introduction to Plastics. Plastics are synthetic polymers. Polymers consist of thousands of molecules, called MERS, which are bonded together in long chains. This chain structure gives plastics their properties. There are three main types of synthetic polymers: thermoplastics, thermosetting plastics, and elastomers. Thermoplastics can be melted and reshaped. They have a low melting point and low tensile strength. Thermoplastics have weak bonds between the polymer chains. Heat can break these weak bonds, and the polymer chains can then slip over each other to make new shapes. When the heat is removed, the weak bonds are reformed, and this holds the plastics together again in its new shape. Thermosetting plastics cannot be melted and reshaped. They are stronger, harder, and stiffer than thermoplastics. Thermosets are very good insulators of electricity and are heat resistant. Like all materials, these properties occur because of the internal structure. The polymer chains in a thermostat are bonded together with cross-links to create a large, strong, interlinked network. Heat cannot break these strong cross-links. The polymer chains can't flow over each other when heated to create new shapes. Their shape is set once they are made. This is why they are called thermosets. Elastomers are rubber-like plastics that can return to their original shape. They are generally soft and flexible, make good seals, and have low tensile strength. Elastomers can be thermoplastic or thermosetting. The polymer chains in elastomers are in coiled-up shapes like springs. They can be stretched out, and then they spring back when released. The following are common thermoplastics. Polythene is commonly used to make plastic bags, packaging, bottles, and cling film. It can easily be made into thin, clear sheets. It has low tensile strength and is also biocompatible for use in the body. Polypropylene is tougher and stiffer than polythene, resistant to wear and cheap. It is widely used to make products like chairs and containers. Acrylic is a hard, smooth plastic that can be made very transparent. It is often used as a glass substitute to make products like car lights and shop signs. Nylon is strong, hard to break, hard wearing, and has a low friction, slippy surface. It is used to make products like ropes, gears, and fabrics for clothing. ABS is tough, impact resistant, non-toxic, and has a high gloss finish. It is used to make items like toys and casings for equipment. PVC can be made flexible or stiff and is resistant to chemicals. It is used to make products like pipes, bank cards, window frames, wire insulation, and vinyl records. Expanded polystyrene is used for packaging, coffee cups, and wall insulation. It contains millions of tiny air bubbles, and so it is very light, can absorb impacts, and can act as a heat insulator. The following are common thermosetting plastics. Phenylformaldehyde is hard, impact resistant, heat resistant, and a very good electrical insulator. It is commonly used to make products like electrical plugs and sockets, handles for cooking pots, and snooker balls. Polyurethane foam is used in furniture stuffing and spray-on attic insulation. It is expanded with bubbles and makes a good heat insulator. The following are common elastomers. EVA is a flexible, tough, clear and glossy elastomer. It is non-toxic and biocompatible and is used to make sports mouthguards and shoes like flip-flops and Crocs. Elastomers include synthetic rubbers, such as vulcanized rubber, neoprene and silicone rubber. Synthetic rubbers are elastic, tough and waterproof, and are used to make tyres, wetsuits, and seals for windows, doors and machinery. Vulcanized rubber is made by adding sulfur to natural latex and then heating and compressing. This creates cross-links which make the rubber stronger and harder wearing. The following are common plastic composites. A composite is made up of one or more materials, layered or mixed together. The materials are not mixed at the atomic level. Each component stays separate. Composites have the properties of both materials. GRP stands for glass reinforced plastic, also called fiberglass. It is composed of glass fibers set in a thermoset resin. It is strong, light, and easily moldable. It is used to make products like boats, storage tanks, and fishing rods. Carbon fibre is made from carbon fibres set in a thermoset resin. It is very light and very strong. It is used to make aircraft parts and high-quality sports equipment like racing bikes, cars, and golf clubs. Waste is a big issue with plastics. Most plastics are non-biodegradable and stay in the environment for thousands of years. Thermoplastics are recyclable, but not enough are recycled. Thermosetting plastics are not recyclable because they cannot be melted and reshaped. Plastics that are dumped in landfill pollute the environment and the groundwater, and animals and birds are killed by eating or getting caught in the plastic. Plastics dumped at sea pollute huge areas of the sea and some coasts, and marine life is killed by eating or getting caught in the plastic. Incineration, the burning of waste, can help somewhat as it reduces the amount of plastic going into landfill or seas, and it recovers heat to generate electricity. However, it can also generate some toxic gases, which are not good for the environment. Biodegradable plastics are now being made from cornstarch, which is a welcome development. However, they are still quite expensive, and they may reduce the corn available for food. Choosing plastics. If you need hard, tough, scratch-resistant, heat and electrical insulators, choose thermosets such as phenyl formaldehyde. For rubber-like, waterproof materials, choose elastomers like synthetic rubbers and silicones. If you need to make very thin sheets or containers, polythene is a good choice. If you need harder wearing, stiffer plastics for containers or seats, polypropylene is a good choice. For packing materials, wall insulation and furniture stuffing, choose polymers like expanded polystyrene and polyurethane foam. For flexible, chemically resistant pipes, wire insulation, window frames and vinyl records, PVC is a good choice. For hard-wearing, strong and slippy products like gears, ropes and fabrics, choose nylon. If you need hard, transparent, high-gloss finish, choose acrylic. For tough, impact-resistant, non-toxic applications like toys, choose ABS.